I know that you look at this long list and say, why the fuck would I do all those things? Why would I do all those things? Like, why do I need to spring clean my entire house? Like, so hardcore. There is logic behind it. If you do all of the tasks, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if you get all of those tasks done in that first week, then your second and your third and your fourth and possibly even your fifth week will be a lot less work. You put in the work in the first week, get all that shit done, and then the next weeks, you just got to hit the high spots. So that is why I do it the way that I do it. If I go in my kitchen and I super clean it the first week, then I can kind of let it go the second and the third week because I know that A, I just cleaned it 2 weeks ago, and B, I'm going to super clean it again in 2 more weeks. So that is why I use this method. I use it. It works for me. So if you've done all of these things, and these are all crossed off, then the next few weeks, that's what you'll do on Monday. That's what you'll do on Tuesday. That's what you'll do on Wednesday. This is a quote from the Stand. That's what you'll do on Thursday. That's what you'll do on Friday. And that's what you'll do on Saturday and Sunday. And that's it. It'll make it so much easier. You put the work in the beginning, and it is a lot of work, don't get me wrong. But then you'll have it so much easier. And then here's a little bit of Fly Lady with her zones, because some people prefer that. I don't. Does not work for me. But it's the same concept. It's the same concept. If you know Fly Lady, then you'll recognize all of this. And I straight trace this off of the computer. So, no. I didn't draw any of it. So then the next thing you would come to is the dailies. I really like this layout. I use it a lot because I need more space than you would think. So here's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then a space for next week featuring the doctor, my favorite doctor, Tom Baker. You're just going to wallow there in self-pity. I'm just going to leave you behind. And here's what you need to do with the dailies. So you just write any chores or items that have to be done that day. See, anything that has to be done that day. And then you just cross them off as you go. Then I like to write what we ate for dinner that night, like what we ate for dinner, what TV shows we were watching, and what video games I played that night, or movies, or anything like that. That's what I do. And then here's your next week. Same thing, with just a little uplifting, positive quote, and my daily step. And the rest of the weeks, I mean, we're not there yet, so I haven't filled them in.
You have Simon?
Yeah, he's in the window.
I see him.
And I just like to put funny little things. Like, this is such a cute little picture, but keep panicking. And then recipe for today is 1 cup cluster, 2 cups fuck. And then sometimes they're uplifting, sometimes they're just funny. And then every week I have my weight and my daily steps. And then that's it. And now you've got Corona TV shows. And these are TV shows that we're watching, and I'm going to keep track of them. And then that's a quote from The Stand. And that is also a quote from The Stand. And I'm going to try to watch the entire series of Supernatural. So this is a Supernatural workout to do while I'm watching Supernatural. A show I should like, but have never watched. I also included the boiled egg diet, also known as the military fast diet. If things get tough, I want to be able to make sure that I can give my kids what they need and still make sure I get enough protein. So that's why that's in there. And then self-care at-home recipes. There's a at-home foot soak, an at-home foot mask, a warm cinnamon face mask, rice water facial, and a peeling pore mask. Self-care is important, and you'll have most of these things already in your house. And then here's a charcoal mask, a scalp detox, a hair mask, a hair growth mask, a grow your hair mask, and then that's also from The Stand. There we go. That's all of it. This is the Corona Be Making Me Crazy. I never thought I would be a homeschool teacher section. So Move It Mondays is exercise, walk, run, nature trails, bikes, scooters. Try Something Tuesdays is try something new, a new recipe, a new craft project, a new activity. Water Fun Wednesdays, probably sprinklers, slip and slides, water balloons, things like that in the backyard. Thinking Thursdays, riddles, story times, online museums, things like that. Field Trip Fridays, which we can't go to the museum, parks, zoos, anything like that. So find online tours and webcams. That's what I have listed. And then here is a nature walk scavenger hunt. I like to take my kids onto Elon Park disc golf course way, way in the back of the woods where there isn't anybody else and have them do the scavenger hunt. And it usually takes about an hour. And then here are some possible activities to do. I'll, of course, fill in more, but these are some things you can do. Cute too. Okay, so you've got meds, see, vitamins, meds, breakfast, which was for me at the time Activia. This is running or walking. This is weightlifting, eating right, cleaning the house, and going to bed at a decent time. And then this is how much REM sleep I got, because I at the time had a tracker that kept track of it, but that tracker has broken, so I have to get a new one again. And then this is walking, cardio, eating well, and chores. So like, it's a good habit tracker. I mean, of all the habit trackers I have found, this one is probably one of the easiest ones. But again, I just don't use them. And then we've got some quotes. I can choose to let it define me, confine me, refine me, outshine me, or I can choose to move on and leave it all behind me. Trials make us stronger than we can see and more beautiful than you think. I am thankful for my struggle because in it I have found my strength.